everybody watching and listening. Today on 3 to 4 Minutes with a Duck, I have another one of my favorite ducks, Master Sergeant Samantha Payne. Woo! Sergeant Payne, will you please introduce yourself?
Yes, so I'm Master Sergeant Samantha Payne. I've been in the Air Force for 13 and a half years. I am a 1 in 3 Gulf, so a Chinese language analyst. Right now I'm the flight chief of Fox Flight, and I love it. And hopefully someday I'll be able to be a shirt. And I have a daughter, she's 8, and I have a husband. I don't know how old he is.
I love it. I don't know how old my husband is either. I just know he's older than me.
Yeah, same. Yeah. That's all that matters.
Pretty much it. Okay, let's start out. If you had $100, what would you spend it on?
Okay, so I just found this page on Facebook, and it's like $20 deals or less. And I know that that's where a lot of my money right now is going to, because I'm able to buy like so many things for like $10 or $5 that I actually need. Like I need a blue dress. Like I need an air fryer. I bought it for half price. Like it was $50. So I already know that like realistically it's going to Amazon right now.
Okay. Yeah. You started out $20 or less, and then you threw out the air fryer that you spent $50 on.
Well,
so
they caveat it. They say, well, this is more than $20. But most of the things are $20.
It's like a weird virtual dollar store where you think everything's $1 and then they trick you with, well, it's increments of $1. So
yes. Yes.
I need to get an air fryer. So we got an Instant Pot, which I love, but I think I need to get an air fryer. So I'll check it out. What's your favorite word?
Ooh, unapologetic. That's easy.
Ooh, why?
And it's because,
it's you?
Well, fun fact, I actually get that from my grandmother that passed away 2 years ago. So she was like that big mama type where she'd just say whatever she's thinking, like, look, girl, like what are you doing? You gaining too much weight, or why are you even with him? Like, you don't even like him. Well, you're not wrong. Not my husband now, but my ex-husband. But like, so now I try to be unapologetic with everything, but I try to put some sugar on it just a little bit more so that people can like take it a little bit easier. But
yeah, I grew up in a Midwestern family that sugarcoats everything, and much like the bless your heart down in the South, what we say instead is, that's different. That's one of them. And then another one that I'm a big fan of is, you never tell someone that they're fat, but if you tell them that they look very healthy, well, you look healthy.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. So we've got a lot of backhanded. And then being part Canadian, I'm very apologetic. I say sorry all the time. I've had to get better at that. My sister's real bad. She apologizes for apologizing.
Ooh, yeah. You got to read that book by Rachel Hollis. Stop apologizing, girl.
That's so I read a list, and it gave like alternate way. Instead of saying I'm sorry I'm late, say thank you for waiting on me, or I appreciate your time. So I sent that list to my sister because I stopped apologizing. I'm way more unapologetic than I used to be. But she's, like I said, she's still saying sorry for being sorry. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, stop. No, stop. Stop. All right. If you could be any age, what age would you choose?
That's so easy. 8. Like, so.
I hear her.
8 was just, like, 8 is my favorite number. And I don't even know why. It just is. It's just, I just really love the 3rd grade. Like, I loved being 8. Like, it was just so much fun. And school was, like, not hard at all for me. It was just so fun. My daughter, she just turned 8. I'm like, girl, you are in for a treat. And I hope she likes 8 as much as I did. But an 8 is a very lucky number in Chinese. So it's just like, I feel like I'm Chinese. I'm not. I did 23andMe or Ancestry.com. Surprise. Oh. I'm not Chinese at all. Okay. But yeah, 8.
My son's about to be 8. And although I would like to think that he thinks that's the right age for him to be, I'm fairly convinced he thinks he's 54. or somewhere
Yeah.
around there. We
Yeah.
had a So you and I talk a lot about our kids because they're about the same age, almost the same age. They go through the same struggles in second grade. We struggle with a
Right.
lot of the same mom stuff while we're working from home. But I have to share this ridiculous conversation I had. So I have a blended family. I've got his, hers, ours kids. I was tucking my wise 7-year-old into bed last night, and he said, "Mom, Alex, his big sister, and I have been arguing a lot lately about one specific topic." And I said, "What is that one specific topic?" He's like, "Well, on occasion I point out that she's not biologically Katie's sister, it's their stepsister." And I said, "Okay, but why?" And he's like, "Well, it's logically true." I said, "It's biologically true, but does it matter?" And he goes, "No." I said, "Does it affect how we all love each other?" He goes, "Oh, not at all." And I said, "So then what's the problem?" He goes, "Well, I just think it needs to be mentioned occasionally." And she disagrees. And I said, "Okay, go to sleep." So yeah, if he's the 8
Yeah.
that everyone's got to be, I
Yeah.
disagree, but I don't think that he quite appreciates
Yeah.
what an 8-year-old should appreciate. So I'm with you. 8 was a good age. Like, life is not that difficult, but you're with it enough to enjoy the things that you
Yes.
do have, right? Like, you can speak your
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, school's still fun. It's not awful. I'm with
Yeah.
you. I think 8's a good
Eight
age. I
is
think
good.
I look back to 8 and I remember it fondly. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. What's your idea of a perfect playground? You feature 8-year-old.
Perfect playground.
Yeah,
Oh man. So I think it should be, well, I'm gonna make this playground for adults.
yeah, that's cool. I'm with you on that one
So it's
because
gonna
you
be
can't actually be 8 forever. So go with the
that's
adult
true.
playground.
That's true. So it is in a forest, and there's like a waterfall, and like you can just like climb on things. And then there's another waterfall that has wine that just comes out of it, and like you could like you. I don't want you to get inside of it, but like you could have a cup and like then just take drinks whenever you need a break. And then there's like a place on this playground where there's people giving massages,
I
but
was
like
just that you read my mind. I'm like, if she doesn't give me a spot to just go get
right,
a massage, I'm not going. I'm
right.
in.
It's in like a little cubby though. Like it's in a cubby where you could like go in where you don't have to be all exposed. And then there's like a salt cave involved where it's just like the most, it's like those spas where you go and everybody's just there walking around, but not because you have
Yeah,
on clothes.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like it. I'm with you on that
Yeah.
one. And yeah, no swimming in the wine waterfall.
No,
Don't be
that's kind of
crazy.
gross. Yeah, that's too far.
I'm gonna ask not for a whole waterfall because I don't think it's necessary. Just a small whiskey fountain for me.
Ooh, we can add that because we do share that.
We
So
do.
yes,
All right.
yes, that can
Yes.
be yes.
I'm in. I don't want to be 8, but I want to be at your playground for adults.
Yeah.
And this next one is a kind of loaded question because I think the answer is everything. But I'm curious, what makes you laugh out loud?
Oh.
Yeah, see, everything.
Oh my goodness.
What really makes you just like completely lose control, laugh out loud?
Um, I know it is literally everything, but I think, oh it is like like I laugh when I'm happy. So I love when I laugh whenever I'm just like overjoyed. That is so whenever somebody says something about Harry Potter and it's unexpected, oh, best believe, like I'm laughing and like clap whenever I have to clap or just like I just get elated or like don't let like even like if my favorite song comes on, I laugh in. Like I'm like, oh yes, right before I start like breaking it down. Like, but everything, like you said, everything makes me laugh. But
So I think an important thing that I've learned as an adult is you surround yourself with people that have different things that you need in your life. Like, I'm selfish, right? So I'm surrounding myself by people that I need things from. You are my cheer up person.
oh,
You are my person that if I know I've got something that may be not even nominally funny to someone else, I can share it with you and you're going to get me rolling because your laugh is infectious. And I'm with you. Nothing makes me feel better than like a good, hearty, like I'm completely like physically like unable to stop laugh, like
Yes.
tears rolling down my face, my
Yes.
stomach hurts, my cheek hurts. Like I've said that to you probably at the end of most conversations that we've had, that my cheeks hurt, like you got me laughing so hard my cheeks hurt. And I can count on you to be that person that really like ignites that laugh. So I appreciate that about you. So I know that it was a loaded question. Really, I just knew that that question itself would make you laugh. Um,
But
which I
I will
appreciate.
add something to that. So the reason why I laugh about so many different things, or that I am so joyful, is because I know what it means to not be joyful, and I've experienced like the lowest of lows. So that's why I just embrace every single moment of bliss. I do. I take it all in because I know what it feels like to not feel that. So that's
And
why it's so important to me.
that's extremely contagious. And I think that's probably the best thing about it is that's not something that you can keep to yourself. So, and all of us, whether we felt the deepest of lows yet, or we've all had our deepest lows. They may get worse later on, but we've all felt that pain. And I think, yeah, having a positive outlook and really enjoying those happy times when we have them is amazing. But the fact that it's so contagious and infectious when you do that makes it that much better because, you know, you know me, I'm a jokester. I like to laugh. I like to poke
Yeah.
fun at people. I like to giggle, but the real the real like full body laugh and getting into it.
Yeah.
For me, the one thing that I think, one, it's with people like you getting laughing because then it just piles on, and so we're useless to the world because we're laughing so much. But for me, it's I always it makes me feel, and this is what I appreciate about your laughter and your joy is it brings me to some of my greatest moments, which are around my sisters and my mom.
Yeah.
My husband hates it because he thinks we speak a different language because we get going and we're all talking at the same time,
Yeah.
and we're all laughing and we don't
Yeah.
even finish sentences.
Right.
Sometimes there's no conversation even
No.
happening. Someone snorts and the rest of us are done.
Like a whole different thing.
Absolutely. And I get that when I'm laughing with you. And that brings
Yeah.
me to, being around my very specialist of people. And like, yeah, my husband, I'll walk out of here. My husband will be like, what? And he came home from work. He's going to ask, what is going on? There's no way you're working. And I'm be like, no, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
know. I promise.
I promise it's fine. But that's what I appreciate about you. You bring me back to those meaningful moments with my family where, yeah, we're all just snorting and tearing up and losing it, and no one knows why we're laughing. Like we're all
Right.
about to pee our pants and none of us
Yeah.
know what we're even laughing about
Yeah.
anymore. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, that's all the questions. Those are all the questions that I have for you, and now I'm going to turn it over to you to share some words of wisdom or parting thoughts with anyone watching or listening.
Well, first, sure, I want to thank you for taking the time to interview me. Yay! It is really an honor, and it's an honor to be a duck. Like I have mainly been a duck for most of my career. Uh, Whenever I knew that I was coming back to the 34th in September, I was very excited because I knew. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
don't
thank you,
pee.
baby. Thank you for letting me know, sweetie. Okay, I will. Hold on a second. So the one thing that I love about being a duck is that they know how to take care of their people. So and I've taken that with me whenever I move to other units, and now that I'm back, it doesn't look weird whenever you see it happening. So I just I love being a duck. Just I just love it.
I love that you're a
And
duck.
I
And
love I saw my name and I was like, Master Sergeant Samantha Payne, who is that? Because I haven't
right?
seen it written a lot. So it's
No,
just
I
like
know because we all clobbered ourselves into our houses and no one writes anything anymore. So yeah, look at that right there.
yes.
I don't know how to.
It's
You
okay.
can see it.
It's like, well, that's his butt, but it's okay. It's
Master Sergeant Master Sergeant
Woo!
Samantha Payne.
Woo!
And like I told you the other day, I asked you for your data rank so I could mentally prepare your first sergeant career. And when you said 1 February, I'm not going to lie, it surprised me because I don't know. You've been wearing it a lot longer than that. You've carried yourself as a senior NCO since the moment I met you. The Ducks are lucky to have you. I appreciate you giving me time to interview you. I know you volunteered early on, and I was just like, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, because I knew it'd be a huge amount of fun. Whether or not anybody else enjoys it, I don't really
I
care, but
did.
I did. And like I told you before, that's really all I'm going for here is some enjoyment. But I really do appreciate what you bring to the squadron. I think your positive, joyous attitude and your absolutely unapologetic want and care for taking care of our airmen and the best for them is a breath of fresh air, and it's something that I think all of our ducks have, like you said. And I've never been in a squadron where so many of our leaders, supervisor on up, have that attitude. So uh, it's appreciated. Absolutely. I know Fox is taken care of because of you, and I appreciate your time. And I hope you have a fantastic day.
Thank you. Yay!